So you guys are live.
Oh.
And I want you guys.
Holding close.
I want you guys to tell me about the day you met.
I don't remember the day we met.
The day we met.
Specifically, if
It
we
was at
travel
Camp
back
West.
to 2012. Camp West in Monterey, California.
Yes. I wasn't at the time very interested. You know, I was super young though, so girls will be
How
girls.
old were you guys?
I was,
Let's say
2012?
6'5".
that was 5 years ago.
I was 14. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like I wasn't even considering her. Yeah, because Angela talked to me about it.
18.
I was 18 and I was like, Angela, want me to go to jail for talking to this girl? Because I remember I drove to and back from and to Camp West. And on the way back, Angela was like, oh, does anybody mean anything? Anybody, blah, blah. And then I guess Angela had met you. And she was like, Louise, that's a really good girl and this and that. I'm like, yeah, but she's also like 14. You know what I'm saying?
I was
Like,
almost 15.
that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
bro.
I was super young.
You didn't look 14, but I was like, you 14, girl.
Many lovely nights we stars that shine as far as I could see.
Once upon a time.
I would have to say my mom invited him. I didn't actually invite him. My mom invited him to my 16th birthday party.
Sacramento.
And we had so much fun. I totally forgot about all my other friends, and we just played air hockey together. We had a bunch of
We
fun.
shopped around the mall.
Yeah, we just hung out together, and it was kind of cool. And I wasn't really interested at the time, and I didn't think he was interested either at the time. But we just were friends, just having fun. And then I was like, well, he's a lot of fun. Maybe this will be a good match.
Yeah. And then we just we kind of didn't see each other for a minute.
Yeah, we didn't really talk that much after that.
I didn't slide through no DMs, and I had a phone number, but I was just like, I'm not interested. Like, I gotta focus on getting myself alive first before I have to focus on the girl. So then, randomly, after peak, Marco just randomly was like, hey man, let's go to Reading, bro. I'm like,
I know.
why it's in Reading? It's like, just hang out with some friends. I'm like, no, then that girl's gonna think I like her. Cause I remember you had called me before, and I didn't even respond because I was like,
I know.
I don't talk to girls. I'm sorry, unless I'm interested. So we went and hung out with them, and I was like, yo, what's up, girl? How you doing?
Whatever. He was
It was fun. And then her mom gave me her phone number again, and I was like, well, look, you already have it, but thanks. And then so that let me know that her parents were like, hey, you should talk to her. So. But not just that, but I really liked her character. I really liked her personality, and I just kind of in a very little way, kind of fell in love. You know what I'm saying? So then I slid through the DMs because you couldn't text.
Yeah,
And then we DM'd
all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
And after we DM'd, I went on a business trip because I had just gotten a new job, so I was getting training. So I got sent to Indiana for like a week, and then during that week, after it's 3 hours behind California, in front of California, however that works. And after I got off of work, it was still super early here, so I had nothing to do. She had nothing to do, so we started FaceTiming. So we FaceTime for per day, it was 2 to 3 to maybe 4 hours.
Whatever. I think it was longer than that.
Per day? How though? Because I worked. And then,
anyways, it was a while.
Yeah.
Well,
that didn't
talked,
happen. Yeah, we talked like friends with interest for a while.
and then I decided to break it off temporarily. Well, we didn't actually know if it was going to be permanent or temporary, hoping it would just be temporary. A year,
Well,
I think it was a year that passed, right?
Well, if I remember correctly, it was like, I'm not really. You were like, I think it would be okay for us to talk to other people, and I was like, nah, if we're gonna talk to other people, nah, this ain't finna happen. Like, I'm not gonna invest no time, so it's not like we can be friends. Guys and girls can't be friends because otherwise emotions gonna be involved. And then I was like, it's either we're talking with an interest, and it's me by myself, or you can go chase boys, and that's fine. But until then, you're either gonna find a guy that it's gonna cost you not want to talk to anybody else, or you're gonna find a guy that it's okay with you talking with everybody else. And at the moment, I'm not either, so like.
Needless to say, nobody caught my interest within that time frame that we were gone or away from each other.
True.
And we were both very miserable, so.
And that time really helped us to develop and grow as individuals.
Definitely matured a lot.
Yeah.
So.
To the point to where at what's that conference called? Accelerate. She gave me a birthday letter. I was swerving all over the place, and she gave me this birthday letter. And she kept being so persistent.
He was really he ignored me. He wouldn't talk to me, and so I got him because our birthdays are a day apart. So
yeah.
I got him this sweet little card, and
she was so persistent.
He
and
still
I was
ignored
like,
me.
I was like, oh thanks. And then I would try to do everything to like not talk to her, because I knew if I talked to her, then I was gonna be like, hey, what's up, girl? But then I read the letter and I saw a change in her, and I saw maturity in her, and I was like, I think the timing is right. So we started talking again, and then
normally it should never go like that. The girls should never pursue the guy, so I don't encourage that. But in this case,
that's what. Well, I mean, something had to start it.
I think
because
I
Lee
encouraged
wasn't
it a
gonna-
little more because he didn't really want to talk to me. So.
yeah. But after she showed me that like she really really loved me, because in the racing it's not like I was trying to be a jerk, but I was just low-key trying to protect myself, like, because I was like, well, we're gonna talk again, and then she might be like, oh, you know what, I think we should talk to so and so again, or like to other people, blah blah. Then I'm finna be like, and I don't want to go through the same process over and over and over again, because I see a lot of relationships that happens. It's like they break up and they get back together, and then they break up again, they get back together, and ain't no point for that, all that nonsense. So once I realized that she actually cares and this is for real, I still deep down inside I still loved her. So I was like, let's make it official. But she didn't want to make it official until she went to her Hope Corps trip. So we had to wait until she came back from Hope Corps. Luckily, it was right after, when she came back. It was like a week or two later that Camp West was gonna go on. So I didn't go except for Friday night, and I wanted to bring her along because after all, Camp West was where we first met. So Camp West is where I asked her to be my girlfriend. 4 years later, after we first met. It was like a year and...
A year and a half or something?
it was like a year and 2 months, 3 months.
Were you expecting it, Alyssa?
That day I wasn't, but I had been, making like little hints, to him. Like, are we gonna move forward? Are we gonna just stay in the same place? I'm kind of tired of just being your girlfriend, kind of thing. And then he's always done really super like sweet stuff, taking me on trips and doing like really sentimental things. So I thought this was just another like trip we were gonna take because we both like to take trips.
Do lit stuff like ride planes and ride boats.
Yeah, well, not like I guess that extravagant. But I kind of had an idea, but not really, because he honestly he didn't act like anything was going on. And my parents, my mom cannot keep a secret for the life of her, but she didn't give away anything, and I'm super surprised, so I didn't think anything of it. And I actually wasn't going to go to church with him that Sunday, and she convinced me to go. And so I thought that was kind of weird, because she usually would just be like, well, whatever you feel to do, you just pray about it. But she was super adamant, like regardless of what I felt, like you need to go. So, so I decided to go, and then that happened.
Pop the question.
Yeah.
Here we are, looking for the big day, March 2nd, 2018.
Yeah. That's our little story.
Yeah.